around the world by vegans, and I've heard so much about it, and I didn't just want to be one of those people that started something as a pure gimmick. What is veganism all about? And I thought, who better than someone who actually runs a vegan restaurant, one of the first in Bangalore, and who is a vegan herself. I've got Susmitha on the phone with me, who runs Curds. Thank you so much, Susmitha, for joining me on the evening show. Try this whole vegan lifestyle out. So I'm starting.
Oh, wonderful to hear that.
I realize I need some help. I can't do this alone. What does it actually mean to be vegan?
It's like any other issue that we would care about.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be, say, a feminist, or equality for all castes, for example.
Right.
It's about believing in a cause to begin with, and it's about realizing that no being is there, for us, if we are not meant to be exploited for ourselves. And just a basic, simple idea of that, putting that in your mind to begin with, that is the whole, it's a social justice movement, veganism. So one is never using any animal products, anything that comes, again, from the exploitation of an animal, silk, leather, wool, pearls. So it's not just related to food. And in food, it's, dairy, meat, eggs, anything that comes, honey. Honey is not vegan either. So anything that comes from animals, cutting them out completely.
So cutting out animal products, food that exploits animal out completely. How does one do that? We'll get to that in just a bit. But for right now, here is some music from a couple of vegans. You might know them. Who I'm talking about. Stevie Wonder actually turned vegan in 2015, and also Joan Jett turned vegan a while back. So let's play some music from some vegans.
On New Year's Day, 91.9.
It's the evening show with me, Shagufta, and today is day 1 of my 7-day vegan challenge. Let's see what happens by the end of it. Can I eliminate some of my favorite foods? Butter, cheese, curd. I don't know, but I've got some help right now. I've got Susmitha, who runs a vegan restaurant called Curds in this city. So Susmitha, where do I start with food?
A lot of what we eat every day when it comes to, say, vegetables or your fruits and dal, chapati, already vegan. It just happens to be vegan.
So I would usually eat, eggs, which of course comes from an animal, so I can't eat that. Or I would have milk with, cereal or something like that. So usually my breakfast does definitely revolve around animal products.
And that's okay. It can be easily replaced. And, you said, I can't eat eggs if I go vegan, but it's not can't. It's you're choosing. You won't eat eggs.
Right.
When you say you won't, you feel empowered. You realize that you are deciding not to do it. So eggs, for example, instead of scrambled eggs, you could make scrambled tofu. And
my mouth is already watering, by the way, thinking about it.
There's this Maharashtrian thing called chilla with basin that they make. It's similar to dosa. And it comes out very nice as a replacement for omelette. It's milk. It's pretty simple. If you want to just go out and buy things, buy a replacement, then soy milk is always available, of course.
Right.
But you can also easily make milks at home, nut milk. There are recipes available online. You can just look them up. Or, you can even take classes if ever you want to come in and take one.
You know what, Susmitha, with all this talk about all this vegan food that you've just mentioned, I actually think this is going to be easier than I thought it was going to be, and I think I'm actually going to enjoy myself. And
I'm glad to hear that, Shagufta. It's great to try it, but while you're trying it, do read up about cruelties in the dairy industry, the egg industry, and things like that, which would help you keep strong, be stronger about this whole thing, because you'd be doing it with a purpose in mind,
Thank you so much for helping me get started. I will let you know how I am at the end of this 7-day challenge.
Yes, I would love to hear that. Please do.
Some more music now from some famous vegan musicians and artists. Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, both vegans. Who knew? Well, now you know.